another dark horse for them. Scotty B. Pippen.
Mhm.
Who's gonna guard all these people? For Michigan, they can't.
Right.
They can't guard them. So yeah, I do. I think at first I was like, man, this game's gonna be close, but then
Mhm.
I'm like, no, Kentucky's just gonna blow them out. So
I'm gonna
I
say
go.
I'm gonna say Michigan is gonna come out and take the lead by 2, and that's only because they're gonna win the tip off and
That's the
go
only
in
time they
and
go. The
do a
only thing they
layup.
gonna win is the tip off.
But
Is that
other
what you
than
about to
that,
say?
but other than that, Kentucky is just too good of a team this season. Kentucky is gonna overpower them easy. Dime Hardaway is gonna be doing what he does during this game.
Hmm.
Kentucky is gonna take it way too easily. It's gonna be
The
over by
only thing,
halftime if you ask me.
only thing Michigan is gonna beat Kentucky in is making it to the locker room first. Kentucky's gonna be out on the court doing all them after the game interviews on the court, and then they're gonna be back in the locker room an hour after the game. Michigan's gonna be packed up, ready to go back on their flight home. So
Mhm.
yeah, I agree with you,
Yeah.
Adrian.
All right, moving on to the next game, the 9:30 slot that Wednesday. We got the
Oh,
Otters and the Martians. It's
we gotta let
obvious
the
who
chat
me and
do this
Gamers
one.
is
I
gonna
can't.
take.
I can't look. I can't look.
Yeah, I think
Ugh,
I think we better just let Rayman handle this one, Gamers. Rayman, what you got?
Okay.
I can't.
I when I say this, when I say this, can I still come on the
It's on,
podcast
wrong
again?
answer.
You can still come on the
Wrong answer.
podcast, Rayman.
I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going already. But go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
I'm just gonna have to. As good as Albuquerque has been playing, as good as they are, for
Mm,
some doggone reason right now,
mm.
Oakland is finna be on another level.
Oh, that
They're
hurt
gonna
me.
be on
Oh,
another level right now.
Oh,
And
that hurt me.
Oakland is in revenge mode. Stank
mm.
is in revenge mode. And right now, I just believe, right now Oakland will up Albuquerque in this game.
Mm.
Hey, that's fine with us. Hey,
Ah,
that is fine with us.
mm.
We gonna move on to the
Ugh.
next game here. All right, moving
Hold on.
moving
Give me a
forward.
second to process that. Okay.
We got that Thursday night game, which should be the game of the week here, I believe. So you'll get highlights of that
Mm.
game next week on Mission to Mars podcast.
That's gonna be a good
But we
one.
got Vice City Kings and the Dallas Flying Stallions. I think I'm gonna take this first. Dallas, like I said, they finally found their identity during the season. Um, I think Vice City, it's gonna be too much for Vice City to, you know, overcome. So I'm gonna take Dallas by not much, maybe by like 5 or 6.
Hmm. Hmm.
Go ahead, gamers.
I agree. I think Dallas is gonna run a similar game plan to what we ran, which we did kind of a we tried a few wrinkles at things. Um, but I think it will ultimately come down to Dallas is an up paced team now. Vice City is a slower paced team. They want to use up the shot clock. They want to get a really good shot. Dallas will have to defend, but yeah, I think this could be one of those things. Is if it becomes a shootout, I don't know if Vice City is going to match that tempo, and that might hurt them. Even though they have, like I said, every team is stacked. They have capable shooters. Zima Blue, Ali, King James. I mean, they have Marino. If Marino has a good game, again, drops nearly 30 points, and they can get everything else from the rest of their offense, they might have a shot. I mean,
Mhm.
Vice City, it's hard to say, that this is going to be a cakewalk for either team. So I think Dallas will get this game just because they're hot right now. They're on fire. They found something that works, and all they're doing now is probably just tinkering with the rotation. But
Mhm.
um, I don't think it'll be similar to our game against Vice City. They'll sneak it out at the end, and those last 2 minutes, depending on just the energy and the feel. Either it could end like our game did, where we went from a 4-point game to a 17-point game, or it could be like a 1-point game. Dallas wins by free throws at the end, off of a crazy foul call or something like that. So I'm gonna go with Dallas, but I don't think it'll be easy at all. I think teams are starting to catch on also to Dallas and what they're doing as well. So
Yeah. Rain Man, who you got?
Well, I said it from the beginning, and I'm going to say it to the end. Vice City is that second half, and I got so much respect for that team. When like I said, I'm one of them hyenas, and every time I hear those names, and I'm like, woo, Mufasa. And that's me right now when it comes to Vice City. It's going to be down to the wire. I got much love for Pizzo and his organization and what they do over there. But down the wire, down this stretch, it's Vice City. And everybody knows Zima Blue is due, and I mean very due for that breakout game. He have not had that breakout game this season. This game, he will.
All right. That's what we got to say about that one. Let's move forward to the next game here. We got a rematch of this week's game. This time it's going to be played in Boston, New York versus Boston. Rain Man, who you got?
Man, this is gonna sound crazy. Then I just pick Oakland and Oakland and Albuquerque. This is gonna sound mad crazy, but I'm gonna give the ups to New York on this one.
Mm-hmm.
New York gonna figure out exactly what Baltimore did, and they're gonna capitalize on everything. I know Ant is now going to say, "Hey, I'm not gonna let these guys beat us up in the inside. I'm not gonna let Melo have that good game." So, New York, don't let me down with this pick. I'm going with y'all.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to say New York as well. I think they have learned from that last game, and they're gonna come out and they're gonna be ready for Boston this time. So it's gonna be New York. Gamers, who you got?
It's over for New York, man. That's them flatlining. Boston's gonna come out. Beep. Yeah, the whole time. Yeah. I think Boston is gonna put that nail in the coffin. The doctors are gonna say, "Do not resuscitate."
What?
New York, I don't know, man. I can see it going either way. That's the crazy thing because they have the team. In my opinion, they have a playoff caliber roster. When you have this many stars on your team, you should not be 1-6. But the way Boston beat them down last time they played, it might be more of the same. It just feels like New York, they've given up. It feels like they're at that point where they're not even trying. They're not changing their game plan. They're putting the same rotations in the same minute. They've given up. They've given up. So,
are you saying they need to add another player on their team?
New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what they tried to do was get as many stars on the team as possible, keep as many stars on the team as possible, but without realizing you need something different. They need like a Draymond Green type. They need somebody that can go in there, get them some defense, get them some stops, force some turnovers, get the team energized, and it just feels like they're kind of just out in the ocean, just letting the waves take them. They need someone to help them fight against the current right now. Because
I got the right player for him. I got the right player for him. Only thing you got to do is get her to join the league. I think the Statue of Liberty. That'll free them some type of way.
Oh man, yeah, Statue of Liberty. She could guard the paint. She could guard the paint pretty good. you not gonna dunk on the Statue of Liberty, man.
Not that
So
easy.
Hey, all right. So, final
yeah.
game of the week: Atlantic City Sea Dogs versus the Portland Pioneers. Um, Atlantic City easily for me by like 15.
Mm, mm.
Rayman, who you got?
Man, it's gonna kill me to say this, but Portland did beat us by 1 with that last second shot. I feel like
Mm.
it was luck. Sea Dogs by 20.
Damn.
Dang.
Whew. Man,
I'm still
these
salty.
teams,
Hold on.
these teams on paper.
That deserves a. Whew.
These teams on paper, man. In my head, Portland is a defensive team. They like to force turnovers. They run an ultra slow pace. It's like watching the Celtics, man. If they want to keep the game in the 90s and the hundreds. They don't want it to become a shootout. And I sadly think Atlantic City will fall into that trap. They will if you let Portland dictate the pace, as we saw Portland dictated the pace when they played against Oakland. They commanded the pace. They didn't let Stank rush, speed anything up. They didn't give Stank any extra opportunities to do what he usually does, and they were smart with the ball. And they turned it over, but they weren't crazy turnovers like how they're going about now. And I think I have to give the nod. I think this will be the game that Milton Francis Hinkle decides to show back up in. Just make because Atlantic City doesn't get a lot of production out of their big. As far as offensively, they get rebounds. But now Milton can get you rebounds, and he can get you defense in the paint. And the defensive system that Portland runs, you can't just score on them in the paint like you want to, which is exactly what Hojeris and Bismack and Love Lockdown. They want to drive. They can shoot, but they much rather drive. They're much more comfortable driving. Now, Hojeris will get you 3 or 4 threes a game, but he's not going to be like a Fowler or Ingram and get you 5, 6, 7 3-pointers a game type of thing, and touch those numbers just willy nilly. Or a Gaucher, they can just shoot from anywhere all game. So I think Portland's gonna get it done. I think Slimer Puff and stuff is gonna control the pace of the game. And Portland is gonna keep this game in the 90s, and that gives them the advantage where it's a 1-2 possession game, and they just play smart in the end with that dumbass zone defense that they like to use, and keep Milton Francis
Damn.
Heichel in the middle of the goddamn court, middle of the paint, where you can't score on his big ass bald head. And I don't know why I'm cussing, but anyway, I think Portland gets. I get Portland. But I mean, they talk a lot of junk over there in Portland, man. So, but it's nothing but love. I love Slimer Puff and stuff. He's funny. He gets in the booth here and calls a game every now and then. And now I don't know. Portland's offense is, but the thing is, like you said, if they can keep the other teams in the 80s and 90s, that gives them enough possessions to at least score 90 something. If Atlantic City can get it to 100, then they win. But I'm giving the nod to Portland.
Cool. Well, we've reached.
Oh, but
once
again, I forgot about Ricky. I forgot about Ricky Spider and Javier Munez. Well, I'm gonna stick with my pick. I'm gonna go Portland.
All right. Well, we have reached the end of today's wild and crazy episode, Mission to Mars, first episode back in a while. Before we go off the air, though, any final thoughts from Rain Man or Gamers?
Yeah.
Go ahead right now. We'll start with you, Gamers.
Okay, my final thought is you said this was going to be a quick little podcast. We've been at this for 3 hours and 14 minutes. How did you do this to me, Ingram?
I'm sorry,
I've
man.
missed dinner. I've missed crawfish. I've missed daiquiri. I mean, oh, why are we here?
Hey, look,
We
you,
must
you
really like
gotta be like
TSP,
me.
man.
Bring your drink with you right now, cause Lord no, I
Yeah,
got one
no.
right. See,
Well, next time I will. I mean,
hold on,
Rain Man
let
was
me
talking
turn
about
on my
he had
camera
his
real
crown. I
quick.
didn't
Let me see. Can
get
I?
any crown. I
Let
didn't
me,
bring any crown upstairs because I said, "Oh, I'm gonna be back down in an hour." You
hey,
know.
there,
But no, this has been fun, man. This has been
there it
so
is.
much fun. I enjoy doing this so much. I love getting to create content with y'all. Y'all have been a blast in the
Oh,
booth. What happened? What I missed?
oh, you missed it.
Oh,
Oh, wait, what
you
happened?
talking about me, Rayman?
Yes, I am.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Hey, I had to show I had a beverage with me.
Oh, you turned your thing off.
Yeah,
Wow.
I done
Look,
turned it
I'll
off
be
quick,
prepared.
fast, and in a hurry.
But no, I mean, I had thought about for the Martians, I had thought about doing like a what is it, like a cigar and chill, and whiskey and chill, something like that for us to just sit, like
Mm,
do something like this, a quick little podcast, and just chat about the week and stuff like that. I mean, but this is great, man. I mean, it's the same thing. It's just getting to sit and chill and hang out with each other and talk basketball. And this league has been awesome. I'm
yeah,
happy for the opportunity, man. This has been a blast. Rain Man, we're gonna have to get you in the booth with us permanently. Oh, I see you, Big Memo.
right.
I see you. You got that. What is that? Ultra? Yeah. Good
Mm-hmm.
choice. Good choice.
Yes, sir. All right, Rain Man, wrap us on up, man. What you got for us?
Man, it has been a blast being with y'all today. You know,
For sure.
my day started off kind of bad because I had to go to a funeral because one of my clients had
Oh,
passed.
Oh man,
But
oh
condolences.
no, man. Sorry to hear
and
that.
and that's the reason why I missed the game because I had to come home, take a nap to kind of sleep it off. But
Mm.
man, y'all brought my spirits up so much right now. So man, this has been a blast. Man, talking basketball, talking GSB, man. If I could be on this show every week, man, I
Hey,
would.
Hey,
Cause
you more than
we
man,
welcome,
can make
y'all
man.
that
have
happen.
done it.
Yeah,
We can make it happen.
we can make
Man,
that happen.
I love it, man. This right now is gonna be like something new for me, and I would love, like I say, to be on here every week if y'all would love me to, want me to, man.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely, man.
appreciate
Yeah.
y'all. I
So,
appreciate
ladies and
appreciate y'all
gentlemen,
so much.
please welcome the new part of
Yeah.
Mission to Mars,
Yeah.
Rain Man.
Listen to
Everybody clap it
Mars,
up
man.
for him.
Rain Man.
Everybody,
Man,
I
hey,
Girl said
wish I
Rain,
had the
you
clap
get
GG
button.
in the chat.
I wish I had the clap button right now so I could put it on there, but I ain't got it in front of me right now.
But yeah, no. Originally, last season when we started out, we had Ty in the booth with us. I think she kind of slowly she came on as a guest at first,
Mhm.
and then she just
Oh,
loved
there
it
it go.
too, and kind of stuck it out with the um. But yeah, no, we would love to have three hosts.
Yeah,
That'd be
man.
perfect.
man, I
Hey,
would
That
love
way
it. I'm here.
I can shut up more and let y'all talk more.
hey, but
Man,
look though,
well,
this
you
is
know,
what
I
it's.
honestly watched most of these games. Like I say, I only missed one
Mhm.
game this week, and that was the one of today. So I watched most of the games. I try to make sure I pay attention to details because you never know what you're gonna have to use in a game plan of next week. You know, this
Mhm.
is a
Mhm. Mhm.
copycat league, as you know. So I pay attention to a lot of things going on.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. And hey, that's
Well,
what it's all about, man. That's the reason why we created Mission to Mars, so everybody can have a safe space to come in, talk, say what they want to say about GSB, get it off their chest. If
mhm.
anything is going
Mhm.
on, this is the platform to do it. And this is why, doing a show like this, we started off on ABQ's Martians Twitch channel, and then from the league, seeing it was able to elevate us up to GSB Twitch, and that's just from the things that we've done from this podcast. And definitely to you guys who are watching it right now in the league, don't think you can't be on the show either. Definitely, if you ever want to be a
Right.
host on this, if you ever want to be a guest on the show or want to come on here and talk about something, hey, reach out to me, reach out to gamers, reach out to
Mhm.
Rain Man now, and
Absolutely.
let us
I'm
know
Reach out
here.
to yeah.
we here, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is what
Yeah.
it's
No.
all about. And then too as
Mhm.
well, man, spread the lead to everybody, spread the word to everybody in the league. Let them know, hey, Mission to Mars is a great podcast for the league. I want to see it one day to where we got like 30, 40 people viewing it at one time, just have all kinds of like engagement in the chat and stuff like that, man. So we can make it happen. We can make it happen right here. Y'all have been asking for more content in the league, and we are starting to bring it to you guys. And for us to continue being able to do that, it's just getting the word out, saying, hey, Saturday's Mission to Mars, let's go watch it. It's a very good show. We cover all kinds of topics, as y'all see. We didn't even get into the bulk of like some of the stuff. We missed off some of the award categories. We didn't even go into some of the league news that happened, just like Muddy Blunts being named Player of the Week. But I'm gonna stop saying Muddy Blunts because Rain Man don't like that name right about now.
Rain Man over there having a conniption fit, man. Come on, let this man rest. Let him enjoy his crown, man.
And look, and shout out to Poe Politicking for giving bits, man. We appreciate you.
And Saeed Gord,
he just gave
bits at us, man. Holy moly, y'all! Look, we really appreciate it.
I would love it one of these days, especially maybe like next week if we get enough people in here, we can start a train.
I'd
man.
love to have Dime Hardaway or Kobe Johnson on here. I mean, ultimately, I think we have wanted to do like a sign up sheet.
And even though I talked a little trash about him today, I'd love for Tim Riggins to come on the show one of these days.
Heck yeah, Tim!
I love it.
We had Luke last season.
Even Jarvis is more than welcome to come on here as well. You know what I'm saying? So we got that platform out for y'all. Y'all want to be heard, so let us know whenever y'all want to come on the show.
Kobe just said, "What? Yeah, Kobe, you can be on the show, man.
Kobe, you can come on the show too."
I want to hear what Dime Hardaway want to say.
Right?
So I would love to have him on.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Dime, if you want to be on the show next week, and we can get into it and talk about it and have a conversation, hey, hit one of us up in our DMs on Discord, man. And then, of course, if you do want to be a part of the show, make sure you join the Albuquerque Martians Discord channel. So you can definitely be able to join in there and then get on there. I might see if I can get another VC started just for the podcast so everybody can have access. So if anybody want to come on here and talk to us, you can come on and we'll get it done. But this has been an amazing show. It's been a long time since we've done Mission to Mars. We haven't did it since our pre-playoffs episode last season, and then we stopped, and then we had everything going on. But Mission to Mars is back. Mission to Mars is better. But we want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Gamers, appreciate you taking time out. We know you spending time with your family, and you decided to come on the show and take some time away from them.
I had to cut it close, man. I was like, I got to go. Everyone was like, where are you going? Mission to Mars. That's what I said, running up the stairs, Mission to Mars.
And shout out to our new co-host, man. Ray, man, we appreciate you, man. We've been saying for a while now we was going to get you on the show, and we got you on here, and now you on here with us permanently, man, and we really do appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. But we're going to get ready to get up out of here. Thank everybody for tuning in. We got a great week of GSB action that starts on Monday, so definitely tune in for them games. But for everybody right now in the booth, Mission to Mars, for those of you who just – one more thing. If anybody joined late, the replay will be available on GSB Twitch. But other than that, we get ready to get up out of here, and I want everybody to enjoy the rest of their weekend. Be safe, and we out. Peace.
Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching Mars' lower orbit. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare yourself for atmospheric re-entrance.